Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. So, let's begin. The following security camera video was uploaded to YouTube in September of 2018 by a user named J Breezy, and showcases the inside of some sort of building that requires a nighttime security guard to keep watch. And in the case of this video, Jay is the guard. In the video, we see Jay sitting down in his chair passing the time, when all of a sudden something strange captures his attention for the remainder of the video. Take a look at the bizarre footage.
Motherfucker decided to show itself again. See it? See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do. You know, but that time it came from over my head though, for some reason. I don't know, but I was like, you know what? I'm over there just talking shit now, like, why is it always me and stuff? So it is what it is. It showed up to me twice already.
Out of the corner of Jay's eye, he can see a creepy ghostly apparition walk around the area, which can also be seen on camera if you look just close enough. Afterwards, he proceeds to throw what looks to be a rolled up newspaper at the entity before eventually talking to himself in the corner. At the end of the video, we can see him saying a prayer before going back to work, finally feeling a little comfortable knowing that the spirit is now gone. Let's just hope that from here on out, Jay can go back to working in peace and not have to worry about being paid a visit from an entity from another dimension. UFO sightings are absolutely everywhere on the internet. All you have to do is search UFO sighting in the YouTube search bar and you'll be peppered with thousands of videos of people who claim to have captured a legitimate UFO on camera. But few videos are as incredible as the one you're about to watch. The video in question was published to YouTube in February of 2022, although it is not exactly known who the original owner of the video is. Nevertheless, in the video we see a normal looking blue sky with clouds spread around when all of a sudden something incredibly odd begins to make an appearance in the sky that doesn't look like it belongs. Take a look. By stabilizing the video, you can get an even better look at the strange object seen floating in the sky. It appears to rotate several times and even has what seems to be a bright light flicker in its core every so often as well, causing many people to believe that whoever the original owner of the video is was able to capture authentic footage of a UFO in broad daylight. Also, I have to share a personal story of mine. One day about 5 to 6 years ago, I was taking the bus home from my education. I was sitting beside a good friend of mine and we were passing through a series of large empty fields when I suddenly noticed a mysterious object in the sky. It was almost as if it was just stuck at a fixed point in the sky, not moving whatsoever. My friend also saw it. Till this day I've had a difficult time explaining to people what the object was, and all I could call it was a UFO with potentially extraterrestrial origins. But then I recently saw this clip that you're watching right now, and it looks exactly like the object I saw that one day several years ago. But what do you think? Is this actual footage of a UFO caught on camera? Is this some other strange object that just so happens to look like an alien spacecraft? Or was this whole thing just one big hoax? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The following video was published to TikTok in March of 2022 by a user named MrFender76. In the footage, we see the uploader wander around through a forest during the middle of the night, where he is surrounded by nothing but pure darkness. He starts to talk to the camera and demonstrates just how bright his brand new flashlight is and calls it amazing, implying that he is about to go explore the forest even deeper. A moment later, he picks his camera back up off the ground, but at this point, things have already gotten terrifying. Take a close look.
Look how friggin' bright that is. This is amazing. Yeah, so these...
If you missed it, I don't blame you. A creepy arm can be seen wrapped around a tree on the right hand side of the screen farther back, but it pulls away as soon as the lights turn on. Do you see it now? Understandably, this video has creeped out many who have seen it, and it seems as if nobody can come up with a concrete explanation as to what this could have been. The arm appears to be long and lanky, causing some to speculate that this could belong to that of a humanoid creature, which definitely seems likely. However, it is also possible that this was just a hoax. Whatever the case may be, there's no denying that this would be one of the last things you would want to see in the forest late at night. A woman on TikTok with the username Sam I guess uploaded a total of 4 videos recently that showcase some seriously creepy activity happening. In the first video, we see the uploader roaming around a dark and eerie room. Other than its atmosphere though, it doesn't appear to be anything too extreme. However, something happens shortly after that freaks the uploader out. In the second video, she explains that she was in the room earlier, saying that the lights aren't working at the moment, which is why it's so dark inside. She also shows a small pumpkin-shaped object and says it fell to the floor beforehand. However, while filming, something incredibly strange captures her full attention, leaving her totally speechless.
This is the dry room where we keep the food and stuff, and like the carts have like fudge on them or whatever. I don't know why that thing fell earlier.
Unfortunately for the uploader, it seems as though the terror also follows her home, considering the events of the video that you are about to watch. At the start of the video, she says that she's been hearing tapping noises coming from somewhere inside her house. She then proceeds to walk into the living room, where she asks her family if they have been making the strange noises, at which point they tell her that they thought she was the one making the noises. She then walks into the bathroom and discovers that it seems to be coming from the shower.
Are you guys tapping on something out here?
No, I thought that was you. No, yeah.
Wait, shh, shh, shh. Where is it? The shower?
What the hell?
The fourth and final video shows the TikToker sitting on the stairs talking to the spirit that may or may not be living in her house. Quote, "So since you like to slam doors in this house, do you think you could do it now?" Unquote, she asks. A couple of seconds go by with complete silence, and then...
Do you think you could do it now? No way.
One thing that's evident from watching this uploader's videos is that she's definitely living with some sort of strange spirit, but whether or not it is harmful or just eerie is anybody's guess. Let's just hope that this TikToker can one day go about her life living in peace and not in fear. Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill has pretty much seen it all at this point. For years now, he has posted videos to his channel that focus on him exploring some of the creepiest abandoned buildings in the world, including churches, schools, libraries, and more. In this particular video, published to his channel in April of 2022, Chris ventures out to explore some mysterious tunnels that prove to be more than he bargained for. In the description of the upload, Chris writes, quote, "Today I explored a mysterious tunnel and saw something strange. I took on one of the most dangerous explorations that I've ever attempted. Over the course of one whole day, I traversed more than 10 miles and a confusing and seemingly endless tunnel system hidden deep within the forest. As I entered the portal, I noticed it was oddly quiet and I began to have a strange feeling I was being watched. While I continued to explore deeper within the tunnels, I started to notice signs that I may not be alone, which led me to have one of the most terrifying encounters I've ever experienced. So with that context out of the way, let's get into it. At around the 18-minute mark, Chris is wandering around the tunnels when he suddenly pauses and looks to his right. What he sees next is absolutely pulse-pounding. Two incredibly fast creatures can be seen darting from around the corner before eventually retreating back into their hiding spots. Amazingly, if Chris did indeed see these two horrifying creatures, he didn't seem to be too bothered by them. About 20 minutes later, towards the end of the video, Chris is wandering down a terrifyingly dark corridor where the only thing he can hear is the sound of water rushing underneath his feet. But in just a moment, a new sound is added to the mix.
What the fuck? Did y'all hear that? Sounded like somebody screamed.
A couple of minutes later, Chris is thankfully able to make it out of the tunnels in one piece. However, despite the fact that he made it out alive, there's no denying that there was certainly something viscous and terrifying waiting for him in the tunnels. Whatever it is, it's probably best that we don't ever find out. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.